Welcome to the Literary Titan podcast. In every episode, we dive into a book we've just read and share our thoughts, from best-selling authors to rising literary stars. We read it. Now let's talk about it.
Destination Marriage by Russell Ward presents itself as a kind of Marriage 101 guide that walks through three big stages. First, it praises women and pokes fun at men. Then, it flips the script and celebrates men. And finally, it argues that one man and one woman together in marriage create something bigger than either one alone. The authors mix short history lessons, profiles of famous figures, lists of character traits, jokes, and moral advice. They frame marriage as a sacred union, rooted in faith in God and supported by practical tools like prenuptial agreements, all aimed at building a lifetime partnership rather than a temporary fling. Destination Marriage test as a reader, I felt pulled in two directions at once. On one hand, the book has real energy. The authors clearly care about marriage, and they really want couples to work. I could feel that in the constant encouragement to grow in compassion, respect, faith, and mutual responsibility. The third section, where they stress that men and women are meant to be forever equally put together, and that both are unbeatable in their own way, carries a sincere desire for balance and peace between the sexes. Destination Marriage test I also liked the simple, almost old-fashioned belief that love is an action and not just a feeling, and that long-term commitment grows through daily choices rather than big dramatic moments. The closing pages about faith, forgiveness, and remembering that a marriage is lived twice, once in the moment and again in memory, landed for me on an emotional level. Destination Marriage test a serious thought about equality or faith sits right next to a broad joke about men or women. The gender roles feel fixed and traditional. Women are framed as perfect nurturers and housekeepers whose unpaid work is priced out in dollar terms, while men are framed as inventors, warriors, and breadwinners, backed by a long list of male-made inventions. I see Destination Marriage as a passionate and quirky love letter to traditional marriage. I would recommend it to readers who already share a conservative, faith-centered view of one-man, one-woman marriage, and who enjoy a mix of jokes, bold opinions, and moral pep talks. If you go in with an open mind, you can find some heartfelt reminders about commitment, forgiveness, and the everyday work of building a life with another person.
Thanks for joining us on the Literary Titan podcast. If today's review sparked your interest, be sure to pick up a copy of the book and experience it for yourself. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a rating, or share it with a fellow book lover. Until next time, keep reading, not just to escape, but to grow.